Hey everyone, it's Zangad, aka Zero. I'm actually being joined as with a with a commentator
Commentator.
today as Riku. So, because we both been playing this game, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to do this. And we're actually been
Mm,
going after Joseph this time because I've gone after Hugo, I've gone after Damien, so Joseph's the last one on the list, so may as well go after him. And then we can go after the top row.
he'll
So
make you join the church, and he'll also make you a sinner.
he's already sinning enough on his own.
I know, right?
He has two children that are like demonic.
Oh, they speak. Oh, you want to know why? It's because they watched the movie The Shining.
Yeah, because Miss drinks a lot, sit there and recorded over Veggie Tales.
Ooh, I love veggie. Oh no, I didn't mean that.
It seems a little weird, but Joseph
Veggie
seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Oh, goody. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest?
This family is a
I don't
little
go to church.
weird.
Should I? Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumbled through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y, a light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do we have to pray at him? Wow, this is taking it weird. Looking to just. Oh my god, I forgot my character looks terrifying. I got bored when I was making him. I think. Man, how many times
Wait,
have I
what does
told?
he look like? Let's see. I'm trying to view him. Where's he at?
It should be on the screen
What
now.
the heck did you do to him?
I don't know, like they didn't have much character customization options, to be honest.
Looks like a cancer patient who just recovered.
Man, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore every time you do, Pops. And those are the shoulder at the screen. Just I can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passage, ice cream socials, khakis? First of all, he's youth minister with tattoos. With a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference.
Aww.
You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this.
Aww.
Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine, fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Gotta admit, she is very quick when it comes to typing.
That's how I am when I text.
Takes a while for you to reply to a text.
Shut up!
I just it was
We're
great
not talking
meeting.
about me.
I just said it was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out, get to know you. See ya. That sounds a nice touch. Just immediately receive your response. What do you say? Wow, he even goes with the little thing to sign it at the end. Hi, Zero. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'd be a blast, so let me know. Joseph. He used a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a talent. Can't remember that. I'm going to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun. Well, I guess I'm doing this. Great, come on by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be there.
Huh?
Save a brownie for me. Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to the fault.
Dad.
And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. Make a short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Zero. But what if they hang a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner, during dinner, over the porcelain babies? Okay, I would love to see that. I would love to see someone pray over the little porcelain baby things. Those are creepy.
You don't like those? I think they're more interesting looking.
No, after I watched Bob's Burgers and like Linda had like thousands
Oh,
of them, it's like they kind of like become creepy. Because all of hers
oh,
are
the
like,
porcelain baby.
yeah, all of hers are weird looking. The door begins to creak open. A shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Zero? Oh, it's that one. The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? It's Chris. That one's Chris. I know that one. Hi again. I'm Zero. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the Please don't say it. Jesus. Oh man. Chris blinked slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad? But before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home. That was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in further, subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artificial and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph he peeks his head around the corner. Sarah, you made it. Oh, goody. Joseph approaches with his arms wide. Okay, we're going for a hug. I'm so glad you could come by, and are you ready to bake? I am not. I'm ready as I would be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in. Oh, goody. We're gonna bake. That could be taken in so many ways, though, actually, if you think about it. Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious room full of nautical knickknacks. This is what I imagined it all. It's actually pretty charming.
Yeah.
I believe you met Chris, who left you outside. You notice they actually have no TV in this room at all?
I just realized that.
Do they just stare at the swordfish?
Oh look, it's the world's deadliest cat. It had another swordfish.
Chris? Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright, next time just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack when we can. And here are the twins. Christian and Christy. Say hello to Zero. Hello, Father. Hello, Zero. Oh, that's creepy. Kids, come on. Dial it back on the creepy twin stick. Can you just say come play with us, Danny? Oh no. The twins stare up in unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Oh, the twins are terrifying, but they are funny. You have to admit.
They are, yeah.
Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my Dad World series. Okay, now say, please help us. Please help us, Mother. Mothra? No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eagerly to bust their dad. But can we keep it up? Let's probably go something probably creepy. Let's go obscure. Now say, he who walks behind the rose. The twins tilt their heads in confusion. Uh-oh. He who behind some rose? The room besides Joseph absolutely losing his mind. That last fable really sealed it. Children of the Corn, really. Is that not mainstream? I am really off my game. Something fierce today. Good job, guys. We're scary. I was very scared. Joseph can't take anymore. Despite his quiet protest, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids giggle with him. The twins, obviously pleased with their new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Wow.
I'm gonna be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing.
Oh.
Alright, so it looks like we got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out trouble a career pro? I don't know about the I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? No, that doesn't sound good. No response. Joseph frowns his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half the fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on the surprisingly priesty couch and twiddle my thumbs. Well, let's see. We got the bookcase, we got the coffee table, the floor, or headed into the kitchen. Yeah, let's go. Let's help out in the kitchen. It's been a while. I guess I should go in the kitchen and see what's up. I walk into the kitchen and find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems to be a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. Wait, she wasn't calm a minute ago? She was playing creepy child. You still there, Riku?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry about that.
The reason I yell at Joseph, the twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. No, I'm not. You're so sweet, we might have to water you down with spiders. No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand between the laughing and squirming. I don't know who's got a hold of who. How he got a hold of her. But the girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders. Yeah, let's go with the spoon duel for the Spider King. I grab a wooden spoon to point at Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast. Okay, Zero the Valiant, let's see what you got. You may have defeated me at the Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into my web? I am no mere fly, Spider King. Now on guard. For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with 2 dumbest-looking spoons in the room. Eventually I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arms and his body, and Joseph recoils in horror. Last I'm defeated. I think they would have done better if they actually had, like, the spoon, like, him holding it there. Or, like, have, like, an actual, like, little battle that you could do as a minigame.
That'd be awesome. It's a mini game.
Would have been fun. I mean, they added a bunch of, like, minigames from the computer version.
They did, yeah.
You can never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of a sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic. Oh man, that is way too sweet. Chris begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero. Chris takes my leave before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait, do you want to make brownies with us? Christy hesitates and shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony.
Yeah.
Sparkle Pony? Just looks confused. You don't want to play with Dad now. You want to play with Sparkle Pony. Yes. And she got the creepy look in her eyes again. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Christy is out of the room and down the hall. Ahead.
Yeah.
Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So, what made that crash? Egg beaters on the linoleum floor. It's my new techno signal. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking at the batter. It's got a sticky sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout it. And I'm feeling Christy had something to do with it.
Yeah.
We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but
Hey.
don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter. So we'll be probably fine. Probably.
Whoa.
Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Alright, Zero. You baked the cake from a box before. Once. How hard can this be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Balti, save me. Just as I start working, cracking eggs and mixing the things, and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to do. Wait, he said we're making it from a box, right?
Yes.
So did she take the box with her then? Because
I think so.
he said the instructions vanished with Christy. But
Oh.
it's like I don't think they make, unless they've changed it since I've made brownies and cakes before, that it's just on the back of the box. Unless this girl's just like magically tore the entire back of the box off just so she could ruin the brownies.
That's true.
Well, I mean, she is a demon spawn, so it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Wait, Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose.
Oh.
Oh, Zero. Way to use those dad skills. I bet you baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph, all I have to do is bring these to the bake sale and voila. Duty done. Ahem. Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for that pony Sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb position and got it. Joseph eyes go wise. I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Oh, thanks. In less than a second, I licked the batter off my fingers. It's really good. Better. We should find Christy. Yes, we should do that, Zero. I think I sat there and, like, got him a little on the, fun side. Joseph quickly composes himself. Alright, she can't be far. You take the delta position and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means? Alpha Tango Sparkle, Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and rest of the stuff I've baked earlier while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car. Wait, what about Chris and Christian? Why are we just taking Christy? Who's watching the baby, by the way?
Remember, it's the one that watches the baby would be the wife.
Yeah, but what about Chris and Christian? Are we just leaving them at the house?
Yes.
Oh, we'll come back and sit there and the house will be upside down, fire raining from the sky. Satanic little demons running around the front yard. Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find folded out tables and pop-up tents already in setup. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing.
Oh.
Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. If you can count a city population on your fingers and toes, this count is packed. Wow, that is a very tiny city. I call it more of a hobble. Boy. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies. Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom. She's down at the other row of tables helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Chrissy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast?
Hey.
Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age. I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep, great age to deal with. While Christy is gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Does he actually? Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. Looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Oh, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. Adjusted to it. How are we supposed to compete with that?
Oh.
Please, this isn't my first time in the rodeo. Bake sale rodeo. There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale.
Oh.
I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Oh yeah. If you bake it, they will come.
Hey.
It's not long before we have our first customers. Oh goody. Carmela and Matt?
Hey.
Yeah, that's right. Hey dude. Oh no, it's Carmenista. I can never remember that name. Can you?
No, not really.
Matt, Carmenista, great to see you guys out here. I just brought a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner of and proprietors of the Coffee Spoon and an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I had scope at the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you use the box. Don't say you use the box. Don't say you use the box. We improvised. I'm just letting the baking spirit move through me, and you know, a little bit of flour here, a pinch of salt there. It's sort of It's an interpretive dance, but with cooking. Interpretive cooking, yes. You can never make the same thing twice. Every batch is special. There'll never be another batch of brownies with the exact flavor sensation that these right here have. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, Matt. Alright. We'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. When did we... So what? We just made like, what? Probably $3. I ring them up and high five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. See, not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feeling from the last sale. Who's next? And I want to sit there and say hello to Dark Key Mage, who just hopped into the chat. And if you sit there, and Riku, if you sit there and say you don't know who Dark Key Mage is, he's gonna be mad at you again.
Dark Key Mage.
You have him on your friends list as well. We play Smite with we play Smite with them a lot. He's also the one that
is he the one that like recently joined?
No, he's the one who runs the clan on Smite.
Oh, that's him. Okay. No, it doesn't ring a bell. Hello, Dark Mage. Nice for you to join us today. I appreciate it.
We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Oh, goody. It's Brian. Close enough.
Oh.
Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I could eat about 10 brownies. That's $100 right there. Must resist urge to be competitive. Oh. I don't think it really matters, though. I could be competitive or not be competitive. What do you think? Competitive or not competitive?
No, I would choose not competitive.
Alright. So we'll put you down for 10. Better make it just 2. One for me and one for Daisy. Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie?
Oh.
It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me. It's The Fast and the Furious. Really?
Oh.
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertone. So's Harry Potter.
Oh, Brian, I'll see you soon.
Joseph hands it back to Daisy. I'm sure to give you guys the edges. He's actually the next one I'm gonna go after, I think. I'm gonna save what's his name for the last one. Technically, you get the bad end. You can get the bad dad for if you go with his like early.
Ooh, Robert?
Yeah, I'm gonna go after Roberts.
Yeah, you can. That's like on the first date.
Yeah. It's not even really a date. You just go to the bar and end up like sleeping with him like 2 seconds later.
Yeah, and doesn't it just like end like right there too?
No, it's actually you sit there and do that, but it's extremely hard to even get a second date with him if you do that. You have to actually keep it resisting him.
Oh, trust
like,
me, doing his was actually worth it.
He tries like multiple times. Like every time you go on a date with him, he does try again. And if you keep resisting it, I think you can actually like get the true ending with him, or his true ending.
Oh, the true ending.
With him.
Oh yeah, I got the true ending on my first try.
Clearly, Spirit, you're part of the
Without
brownie.
sleeping with him.
You resisted the urge, huh?
No, yeah.
The two customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock. These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for our new paint job of the church pews in no time. Couldn't you easily just ask everyone at the church to paint it? Like, paint one? He does not think this through very well, does he?
Nope.
Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Really? Of course it's Ernest, of all people. I would have gone with the young man and the sea, but I can respect that. Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Yeah, he is. Actually, if you sit there and if you get the dog form, he's actually a lot calmer. Wait, Ernest is Hugo's kid, isn't he?
Which one?
Ernest.
Oh
Isn't
yeah,
that...
Hugo's kid is is the one with the hoodie. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, just go to the animal shelter and get him a dog. Alrighty.
No.
Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work. Is it? But it's worth it. It is, but although sometimes I wish... You wish you weren't married and were able to sit there and go to East Hollywood on your own? What? It's kind of silly, but... Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock? You know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song.
Buffett song.
Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend. One day we will be on island time. Okay, that's kind of if you think about that, he technically just hit on you. If you think about that one, because he said, we will be. So it's like kind of a hit. A couple more sales to some church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Craig, he's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Craig, what the heck was that in the background there?
Oh, sorry. It was a Reese ad. It sounded too sexual, didn't it?
Well, it popped up right as Craig walked up.
Perfect moment.
Craig jogs up to our table with Bern. I can't remember how to pronounce her freaking name. And Hazel and Toad. They each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're gonna sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell it to the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig. Hey, bros. Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? Wait, so Craig is somehow related to Joseph and that's their uncle? Or... okay. I'm trying to sit there and I see Riku has... Wait. Is that really your title that you're going with?
Pudgy Tiger Cub? Yeah, that's me.
1 second.
It works, right?
I could make you I could time you out. I can give you a timeout if I want to.
Why? What'd I do?
Nothing. Just like I can give you a timeout.
Oh, wait. Did you just add me as a friend?
Yeah. I can make you a...
Where?
I can make you a... Whenever I do videos, I can make you a moderator.
Anonymous donor?
I can make you a moderator. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. I remember that one time... Hey, Craig. We were freshmen. Remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap and how that washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them, but sprinkled high intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it. I feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more for old time's sakes. Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just won a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Even River? I'll eat hers. You got yourself a deal. Technically, you could give River, like, little bits of it. You know?
Yeah.
Just, like, tear off a little piece here and there. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. What'd you do? Curl up in a ball? Box mix, huh?
Ugh.
Oh, goody, it's her. I hate Mary so
Oh, yeah.
much.
I
Mary
thought you liked her.
Saunders. No. You could buy her like a drink every single time you see her in the bar if you want to. And I don't know like that does anything. Except makes her like weird and more drunk than she already is. Mary Saunders siders up to us. She looks like she's rather be anywhere else than here. Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is actually they're just brownies. Cute and boring and safe. Hey, Barry. Mary's eyes start over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Zero to the rest of the rest of the community. Huh. You get a load of this freak show? What?
Hey.
Weird folk is all hollier than thou types. Don't you think, Zero? Mary,
Give it a rest, buddy. Ugh.
let the kid answer the question. I'm the same age as technically Joseph, though. Actually, I'm probably older than Joseph. I'm not a kid. Shove a brownie. Yeah, that would be probably the way I would sit there and go with it. Just shove a brownie in your mouth so you can't talk. Yeah, they all seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mary, can we talk about this later? Am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph didn't respond, trying his hardest to keep school. You know, please talk about this later. They need marriage counseling. Mary turns attention to me. Hand over the cash. Wait, am I getting mugged?
Hey.
Jeez, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. So this is how you sit there and keep up with all your wine you drank. Hand over the cash. Hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad if I say so myself.
Ah.
Thanks. Now give me your wallet. Now I'm getting robbed here. Now I get robbed.
Ah.
That's terrible.
Give me your wallet. You think the church is gonna fix itself? Mary, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. I'm really sorry about that. Brownies fix everything. Technically, they do. If you think about it, brownies do actually fix everything. Well, brownies with ice cream and a cherry and whipped cream. And chocolate sauce. This brownie will alleviate the situation. I take a brownie and split it in half, offering it to Joseph. He takes it, we eat. How's that? Better. You ready to head out? It loaded in like one letter and it like was having a problem like loading the rest of the sentence. It had like J for like a couple seconds and it's like, oh yeah, I have the rest of the sentence put in. Joseph and I load the folding tables back into the car. Chrissy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat. Wait, she's in a car seat? Okay. I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I tuckered you out then, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. I'll keep you then. Thanks for helping me out today. Happy to do it. Also, happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor and I'm very separate the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really.
Oh,
I know, but first hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me.
yeah.
I'll make up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. I smile. You have the Margaritaville in your office, dude.
Hey.
I like that. Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling-wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I am able to catch it. How is my guy like brain dead? Apparently, because it's like someone tosses something at you. Aren't you gonna like try to catch it before it hits you in the face?
It's me in the face.
Seriously, it's like your character's like brain dead. It's like, here, throw a rock at his face. You deserved it.
Yeah, but
It's
to
the
be
last one.
honest,
You
your
earned it.
character does look like he is brain dead.
All
the
the
way
character-
you made it.
All characters look like they're brain dead. They have no pupils.
I've just noted. Yeah, it does make sense.
Like every character looks like they're like gone crazy because they have no pupils. It's like if you decided to check their pulse, they would have like nothing. It's a town of zombies. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. Wait, he threw it. Wait, okay, I dropped him off. He dropped me off. And yet he's saying he's walking away, but it said that he threw it through the window. I'm confused here. Is he just like leaving his car parked in my driveway and just walking home?
I think so.
Ooh, I got a second car now. Joseph walks up to his house. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. I kind of want to save it because I remember Amanda wanted one, so I could be good, and I'm going to give Amanda the brownie. I bought the brownie. This might come in handy down the road. Yeah, I mean, it's a long walk to my house. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. She's doing homework. She's such a good girl. Hey, Father Unit. Hi, a child that I am required by law to care for. That's homework. It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How's the big sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So what? We're here. Any extra brownies? Or did you maybe sneak one before? I think for a moment I realized that I still had the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up. Wait. I roll the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her. It falls on the ground. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me. Thanks, Pops. Couldn't they have just had an animation with her actually having a brownie in her hand? She's just gonna fight me for the brownie now.
Give him the brownie or else I'm gonna punch you in the face, Daddy.
Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters or of Orange County? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and goes up with a blanket. Awesome. So wait, we're just gonna like watch a funeral then?
Oh, what time is it?
Day complete.
They don't like their like whole like system over here is so
Your
weird.
score total is over 9,000. Oh, cool. You actually did it right.
Welcome. You've got dads.
For once.
This is you from the past. Oh wow, I'm messaging me. Oh, how'd this happen? I figured you're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from earlier this morning when I was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. I forgot, how did I get that as well? The feature is amazing. Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable. But unfortunately this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in and more Me projecting my own anxiety upon being judged onto others, but you know what I mean. By the time you're reading this, it is a certain time of day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out for buying ice cream. You know what to do. Be a good man. Buy that ice cream. I actually love this new update they added. It's kind of funny.
God.
You know what? I've earned a treat. On the way home, I decided to stop off and grab some ice cream, which I fully plan to eat directly from the tub. It's been a lot of. Wow, this is actually a new area. Wait, is that a nightclub like right next to a convenience store? Seriously, like, look at. You noticed it too, right?
Yeah,
It's either that or a strip club. Oh, this
I'll
town
be right
is.
back. I'm gonna go get myself some chips. Oh, nightclub. Nice. I can go in there.
Oh no, just think about it. If you work right there, you can sit there and go get some singles.
No, that does make sense if there's ATM in there.
You look at the very far end. It looks like someone just boarded up that like store. This town is weird.
It is.
I spent a lot of time trying to figure out which type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road, pistachio. Oh, I might have probably gonna want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? Hey, mister. I turn around to see Ernest leaning up against the wall of the convenience store. Ernest. You're cool, right? Oh, he wants me to buy him alcohol. I'm cool. I'm so cool. No way. I'm cool. I'm cool, but I don't see what that has to do with anything. Well, if you're cool, you'll help me out, right? Help you out? There's no fire involved, is there? Just clouds. Oh, wants me to buy him weed. So if you give me 20, will you buy... So if I give you 20, will you buy me some e-liquid? Ernest, what's e-liquid? It's like, Gatorade, you know, electrolyte liquid. It'd be... I get it myself, but I'm banned from here. We're trying to run a grift on the cashier. A classic fiddle game. You know the deal. Oh, if you're talking about balanced electrolytes, then I got you, little buddy. Oh my god, my character's like stupid here. And I didn't know you played the fiddle. Just has to clear for blue. Wow, seriously. The fact that it's literally a long title and it's supposed to be Gatorade. Oh, seriously, I don't get a pick because I want Rocky Road, not pistachio ice cream. I pick up a tub of pistachio ice cream for myself and a tub of cookie dough for Amanda. I search around for some blue cashier void starter, but can't seem to find any. I turn to the cashier. Say, where's your finest e-liquid? Behind the counter. You got an ID? First of all, my daughter's older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered I switched shampoos recently. Is that taking some years off? Look, you need to be 21 to buy a vape juice. Your hair doesn't look like a day over 20. Wait a minute. Are you just trying to butter me up to get me to buy more ice cream because it's working? I glance outside and spot Ernest staring at me. Double wait a minute. So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink? It's for vaping. Ernest watching us intently through the window. I better go get that kid a piece of my mind. I see. Okay, look, I'm gonna pretend that you didn't try to trick me into buying you the old cough syrup and then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram. And stop vaping. You'll just get popcorn lung. What if I give you 25? Go home, Ernest. As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You can get popcorn lung from microwave popcorn, you know. Oh, Ernest, you were so dumb. I no longer trust this kid, but the mere notion strikes fear into my heart. I go back inside to complete my purchase with the good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. You got it, bud. I glance out the window while to see Ernest still outside, Looks like he's trying to find some other poor sap. Guess I should go outside and save this other guy's grief. Wait a second. That's definitely a cop. Oh boy. I grab my tub of ice cream and bolt outside. Ernest is already face down on the hood of the squad car. Ernest, did you seriously just try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid? Do you know this kid? It's a friend. I'm a friend with his dad. My daughter goes to school with him. Never mind. Never met him in my life. I'm friends with his dad. Yeah, we live in the same cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid and I'm this boy's father. No, you're not, Robert. I turn around to see Robert walking up the street toward the convenience store. Ernest, what are you doing? I want a lawyer. First of all, good first instinct. Remember that you're not required to answer any questions from police officers without a lawyer present. You're this boy's father? Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident. Oh, I don't like talking about it. That's fine. Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eyes. Oh, God. This is... It all started seven summers ago. My hair was long then. No metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in the Florida swamplands scavenging for... Sir, I can leave you to take it from here. Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning gutters. You'll be cleaning grout from the rain gutter for a week thanks to this transgression. Absor gets in his car and drives off. I'm stunned by how Robert was just there. Thanks. I want to say... Richard? Ouch. Don't mention it, Hemingway. Get in trouble plenty of times in my life just trying to do a good deed for my life for the day. Wow, he is very happy to bounce back from that with just saying that again. I mean, you look for $20. Child, I will end you. Hey, Zero, will you walk Ernest home with me? Sure.
Oh.
Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is a thing I think kids do. He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age. Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb. Seems like he tortures his dad. Seems like he tortures just about everybody. He even stole your wallet. What? No, he... I pat my back pocket. I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. Why are you doing this to yourself? What? Robert points at the tubs of ice cream. One of them's for Amanda. I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you've purchased. It's a perfect respectable amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about.
I don't know.
You work hard, Zero. You're a good dad. Don't you think you deserve top shelf ice cream? But these were on sale. If you're gonna treat yourself, go big or go home. Real vanilla bean, real pistachio. You deserve it.
Hey.
Well, that was kind of creepy the way he said that. Wait till you hear it. Just that weird hey. This. We're for the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs into his house.
Oh.
That boy is the reason why we don't have prizes in cereal anymore. Well, I now know why. Get your own, Zero. Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch it with surprised look on my face. I stole it back. I don't know why. What are you watching now?
I'm like watching the stream on my phone and hearing your voice at the same time. Like, I can hear you from the past.
Huh, maybe this is how I got the I decided to go buy ice cream. Keep it in your front pocket or use a chain. Like back in your... Wow, he actually knows... Wait, he actually knows about the SKA? Time for the rest of the night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda. So, apparently Robert does know us.
You've got dads.
You know?
Yeah.
Because he sat there and he talked about the SKA, which was only ever mentioned in like in the beginning of the game.
No. Go talk to Craig. Just kidding.
You grow your own vegetables. It's cheaper that way, I think. It's been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on box brownie mix. That reminds me. I wonder what Joseph's up to. Brownie box mix is what makes me think of Joseph. Okay. I should see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go to the store with me and use these coupons. Looks like he's online. It takes a moment for Joseph to respond. Wow. I just, do you want to hang? And his response is, I hope you finally recover from your brownie and juice coma. I know I promise you a fun hang, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Men is invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should come. Oh, that sounds nice. And be a chaperone for me, because I need your help. I think for a moment. I'm a little bummed out, of course. Suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time. It'd be good to know him a little better. Why not sit there and do that with Robert, then?
Alright.
What the heck. My friend needs my help. I'll type back. Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be tonight. That could take so... There are so many ways that could be taken. Joseph, let's me know the details. It starts pretty soon. I should get ready. I'm knocking on Amanda's door and peek in. Hey Amanda, I'm about to head out. Where are you off to? Are we gonna go extreme couponing? I'm actually gonna go chaperone this youth mixer dance thing that's happening at Joseph's church. He says you're invited, but if you don't want to, you come, I'll cover for you. You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends. That's a good attitude. But I'll have you know that I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food. Thank you, Amanda. You get 4 daughter points today. Can I trade them in for a daughter lava lamp? Sorry, you only have enough for a daughter spider ring. Or some of those daughter plastic jumpy frogs. I like those things. They try their hardest. It's inspirational. Wait, why does she want a lava lamp? She already has one.
Where? Oh. It's up there.
It's like, why do you want another one? You already have one. We arrive at the church to find out that nobody's there. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no youths. I've been to a couple of dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally dances require people. Those people need to be dancing. All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled. You're here. I need your help. Joseph gestures to the hand-painted banner hanging above the church door. It reads, Jesus is coming. Yikes. Well, that's certainly a thing. God made all things, Amanda. Except for the banner. Ernest made that. Yeah, that's about right. I generally can tell if... I can't tell if he meant that in... or if he just can't spell good.
Oh.
You know what? You know what God also does? Forgiveness. He forgives teenagers and he never even breaks their box mods. Are you gonna break Ernest's box mod? No, Amanda. That would be a sin. I think. That's the one right thing. Right at the slot. Zero, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees. Thanks for doing that. Amanda, can you help? Physical labor, huh? Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly empty room, looking for an escape route of her own. I have to go set up the food. The food's already set up. I'm gonna do a final inspection. Pass on the food to make sure it's up to code. I'm gonna eat your food. Amanda's able to bolt away before myself or Joseph could get another word in. She can really book it when she wants to. Her father has a great pair of legs. I dated some giant arms once, but it turned out they were alright. You must have been devastating. It was Armageddon. No, I get it. I'll workshop it. There's a gym in there somewhere. I'm really glad you're here, Zero. Are you enjoying my company, or did you just lure me out here for my strong arms and height advantage? A little of both. Wow, that is total flirting right there again. It's always something with you, Joseph. something handsome and bullish. You know that Paulus. Debatable. You just alluded to breaking a child's vape pen. I would have lost the debate. You ready to do this? Let's make some magic happen. Magic isn't real zero. God said that. God was also a bush one time. True. Joseph and I grab a step ladder and walk over to Ernest's banner. That's right, Ernest has one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stapled and taped 6 ways from Sunday. Smart kid. You have to give Ernest credit. He is a very smart kid.
Oh.
What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? Ah, right. I forgot about those. But I realize my oversized dad fingers are too large to get leverage on the tiny staples. You got a hammer I can use to pry these off? Zero, this is the church. We get a little nervous around hammers and nails.
Oh.
I'm kidding. We just don't have a hammer. But we have to hurry. The use will be here any moment, and I'll never hear the end of this if we don't fix this. Wait, I have an idea. I run and grab the marker that Ernest used to draw this thing and jump back on the ladder. We can't get it down, but we can send a different message. I only got one shot here. Let's do this right. I love that the first two are pretty much just the same thing, just pretty much weirder. I'm able to turn the U into an A and an L. Wait, wouldn't it have been and add an L, not turn the U into an A and an L? Somehow it's a little tight, but it's working. Well, that's true, I guess. Bask in his calming presence, Joseph. Relax. Relax, crisis averted. Let's just hope the youths don't notice. Joseph checks his watch. The DJ should be heard by now. Oh, it's him again. This dude is like all over town. Just then the door swings open and a man struts in with his DJing equipment. Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knows exactly when to play the Cupid Shuffle.
That's the good stuff.
Hey, I'm not Evan. Evan sold all his DJ equipment to the backpack to go to backpack through Europe, so I'm filling in for him.
Hey!
I do envy him though. What I would give to drop everything and start over. Are you? All right. All right, I'm better than all right. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn. He sighs heavily.
I'm so sad.
I usually do trivia night, but I moonlight on the ones and toes to give myself a sense of purpose in life. See? Okay. Well, you'll have to do. You have a playlist of fun songs that you will like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right? But the dark side has cookies. The DJ thinks for a moment. Believe me, buddy, I've got what you need. Okay, great. I'll let you get set up. The DJ leaves. Let's keep an eye on this one. He sounded like he was just gonna play "Creep" by Radiohead on repeat. After some time, the kids from the community start filing into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Most of the kids group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the other group of teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions. Hey, party people. Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ. Oh, goody.
Spin Master.
DJ Spin Mr. Quinn, the sound that people want. We're off to a good start. This next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say yeah. A few half-hearted yes echo through the crowd. Alright. He says again. Man, it's been a heavy couple days. This next one's actually just for my wife, Sandra. I hope we can work things out. My little honeysuckle vine.
Now, who wants to listen to Radiohead's Creep?
DJ begins playing Creep on radio. Amanda slides up to me, beats in one hand and punches the other.
Yeah.
Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. After that song finishes, he plays Creep again. Is this DJ crying? If you watch the kids closely, you can catch them cringe every time Tom York swears. They go. Maybe we should do something about this. Mr. runs up to us. He's on the vibe. They're listening to swears. Sad swears. We have to... Wait, there's sad swears? We'll have to do something. You guys should try and give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to everybody's hurt by Rem, or at least at the very least, no rain by Blind Melon. You wanna help us cheer him up? Actually, I just saw my friend, Fredericks Vertigo. He's from Latin. I don't know you were taking Latin classes. I'm not. So he's from the country Latin? Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda. She's gone. Amanda is gone. Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth, where Spinmaster Quinn is having a quiet cry. Hey, bud. Hey, my buds. How's the party jamming? It's a... not.
Hey!
Oh, I'm sorry, fella. Just taking a moment to find my groove. Gotta play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the bangers, right? Let's see. That's really not how DJing works. Now stop. Now sorry if I'm out of line here, since I've never been a DJ and don't have any current plans to become one. But I don't think that's how it works. The kids come out here to have a good time. You gotta cool on the sadness. Hey, buddy. If it's a problem you're having with
Alright.
Joseph leans close to me. What was his wife's name again? Probably with Sandra. I can help you too. I do counseling. It's my job here, and I'm very good at it. Dude, you need to have a counseling for your counseling session with your wife already. I can tell that you're hurting. Nobody's voluntarily listening to that much Radiohead on repeat unless they're really going through some tough times.
I am so sad.
I love the fact that he keeps saying, I am so sad.
So sad.
It's like every single time you see him, he's everywhere in this town, and it's always, I am so sad.
Like, get out of my face, dude.
It's like, we get it, you're sad. Go talk to somebody about it. This
I know,
was hand
you
on
flake.
Spin Master Quinn's shoulder, who immediately collapsed into Joseph's embrace, crying quietly. There, bud. It's gonna be okay. Thank you. I'll put on some dance hall anthems. You're the best, Spin Master Quinn. With yet another crisis averted, Joseph and I return to the dance floor, where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone. They have ice cream here. Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a lot of whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail though. This is a disaster. Don't be sorry on yourself. This ice cream, top notch. I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Zero. You know I should just go home, and I'm not gonna make you stay here for the train wreck. It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. We can... Sonia knows what we have to do. Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're gonna want to be here for this, or be seen with me after this. Oh god, you're not going to do it. I throw my car keys to Amanda. I'll get her back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am right now, not as what I'm about to become. Amanda nods. Nice knowing you, Pops. She runs out of the door. Joseph, I'm gonna turn it up on the dance floor. With luck, we can get these used. Are you in or out? Joseph stares at me. He knows what has to be done as much as I do. See you on the other side. Joseph walking onto the dance floor in the middle of the room. The youths all stare at us, unsure what we're doing. Time to get out. Time to get our groove. Let's start this off easy and work our way up to more technical stuff. All right, let's rip the start. Let's start this baby. I start lawnmowing on the dance floor. Joseph seems to respond to that dance. To that, decides to mow another patch of grass on the dance floor. That's stuff. I look. Well, it looks like we've got everybody's attention. All right, Zero, let's turn up the heat. Oh, let's see. There's the shopping cart, the sprinkling man, and the running man. I know you can actually like. There's actually an achievement for. You can actually end up like breaking your neck somehow.
You can, yes, but I wouldn't recommend it.
No, they said like that's like to do on like another playthrough. Since time more, This move has never let me down. I start jogging in place, matching the movement with my arms pushing out. This seems to awaken something in Joseph, who feels the fire or the running man deep within him. I look around into the youth. They're getting into it. Keep it up. They're coming around. The cabbage patch. You're gonna go around the cabbage patch. Joseph follows my lead. We both take our arms and move them around in a circle, as I assume you would do in a cabbage patch. Look around to the youth. I think they like agriculture. I think it's working. We pull the right moves. The kids will join us in no time. I start sliding my feet backwards. I can't tell if this looks good or not, but I think the kids have seen enough people do moonwalk that they understand the general concept. Joseph makes a moonwalk attempt as well. Surprisingly, dude pulls it off flawlessly. I look around to the youth. They're cheering. Alright, time for the big finish. So I think this is actually where you can do it is... I think it's actually if you do that one. The unrehearsed backflip. The backflip.
Oh no!
That's actually how you can do. That's how you do it. Or I can do the lift up Joseph, Dirty Dancing style.
I would do the lift Joseph one. That's the one I
Wait.
picked last time. Do not do death drop.
Wait, is that the one that actually breaks your neck?
I think it is, but do the lift Joseph thing.
I approach Joseph and motion that I'm about to lift him up. Are you strong enough to do that? I don't know. Without regard for human safety, I summon all my might and lift Joseph above my head. It isn't quite Dirty Dancing, but Joseph is a good sport and spreads his arms while I spin him in the circle. Look, they seem to love it. The kids swarm the dance floor. They're all laughing and dancing to the music. Looks like our job here is done. The kids take the dance floor and start to move around. Before long, they're starting to laugh and enjoy themselves. It was icy, but we've done our job. Come on, the rest of the chaperones will take it from here. What? I have something to show you. We're gonna go have Margaritaville. Joseph leads me out of the main room and down the various dark corridors of the church. I feel the same thing and find myself tripping over my own feet. Joseph, I think I've lost you. His hands on mine in the darkness. I'm right here. I'm glad he can't see me blush. We keep walking. Where are we? This church is huge. We're almost there. I actually have to admit that I'm a little dishonest with you. I didn't just invite you out here to help me chaperone. What happened to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do? I think there's an exception for when you're trying to surprise a friend. Are we sitting there calling this friend, or is this quotation marks friend? Joseph closes the door behind us. I guess we're in a random room in the depths of the church now. What could you possibly have planned? I'm getting sacrificed. He's gonna sacrifice me to Cuckoo Khan. So last time we talked about escaping to an island where we could live out an easy tropical lifestyle, where our only worry is trying to find that lost shaker of salt. Since we can't actually do that, and I figured I could bring a little of the tropics to Maple Bay. It's not quite Margaritaville, but something like that. Joseph throws out on the lights. Welcome to the Margarita Zone. Okay. I look around and my eyes adjust to the light. It's his office, but there are twinkling lights swung across the wall like little garlands of fake flowers, and two beach chairs set up in front of the desk. There's a blender and two glasses sitting on the table. Ukulele music playing softly in the background. Okay, question. How do we know this is not his normal office, though? You know? This could be his normal office. This is amazing. There's no Pop-Tarts to step on here, buddy. Pop-Tops. You do this for me? Joseph takes a seat and gestures for me to do the same. I did this for us. I think we both earned it. I settled in while Joseph pours us both margaritas. You really went all out.
Hey.
I have a flair for the dramatic, and you can't leave the community if you don't know how to make good margaritas. This is a killer margarita. I would follow this man. Do you think the dance is gonna be okay without our sick dance moves? No, not here. You're missing the point of Margarita Zone. Margarita Zone is a place of rest and relaxation. It's a place where you can kick your feet up and forget about your worries for a while. Let's get tattoos of Mexican cuties. It's heaven and earth with an onion slice. I don't actually remember which one was a good one for this one. Watch out for blood on those, probably. It's a real fear. Thankfully, no heels will get cut in my version of Margarita Zone. Joseph gestures to the makeshift island bar he's made. You know, it's funny. This reminds me of so much when I was younger. Let me ask, what did you do before you started preaching? It's uninteresting. I left home young, got into a lot of trouble. What kind of trouble? Trouble meant I got to go wherever I want. Wherever I wanted, I hitchhiked around the country, went on an adventure, met all kinds of people, did some stuff I'm not too proud of. But I was young and in love, and I didn't have to answer to anybody. And now I host fundraisers, car washes, and take the kids to soccer practice on the weekends.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get heavy there. It's okay. It seems like you spend a lot of time taking care of others, but not enough time taking care of yourself. If you need to talk about it, I'm here for you. Joseph stares deeply into the blender and filled with ice and margarita mix. And it's just, I think about Margaritaville a lot, or I guess the concept of it. A place where I could strum on my sixth string while I wait for the shrimp to boil, drink margaritas all the time. And I can hear me in the background, Riku.
I love your voice.
It's an easy life. I've had margarita once, but I think the closest I'm gonna get it to it is Margarita Zone, a short and occasional reprieve from daily life. Reprieve. Is that such a bad thing? This is pretty nice. It doesn't last forever. That's the rub. When we're in Margarita Zone, it's not like your problems have really gone away. We're just choosing to ignore them. Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe Margarita Zone is actually better than Margaritaville because Margaritaville itself is an impossible ideal. Remember what Spin Master Quinn said, sometimes you have to play the sad tunes to appreciate the bangers. If stepping on a pop top is your biggest concern, how could you possibly appreciate the boiling shrimp? And Margarita Zone isn't landlocked to this office. I think it's about finding the little pieces of Margarita Zone throughout your day and taking joy in these moments. That's awfully optimistic of you. It doesn't have to be anything big. For me, I think it's being able to quietly do word jumbles of drinks and strong coffee in the morning, to see my daughter smile, or I smile at Joseph, to spend some quality time with a good friend. Yeah. I can feel myself leaning closer to Joseph. Is it just me, or is he leaning closer too? Joseph tenses up. He's downs the rest of his margarita and hops up out of his chair. It's getting late. We should head back. Darn, so close. We were so close, you know that? Joseph and I make sure the dance wraps up without incident before he takes me back to the cul-de-sac. I hop out of Joseph's car before he pulls into his own driveway. Thanks again for the help. Thanks again for the Margarita Zone. Maybe we'll go back there one day. And I can literally hear me in the background. Your phone is loud.
I heard you stretch on here too, and I heard you stretch on the phone. I'm like,
if we do, it'll be my own damn fault. Joseph chuckles and drives away. Why? There's like random sounds whenever you're like transitioning.
I'm sorry, God.
No, I mean like it was like Amanda. It was like whenever it was on the black screen, you just hear Amanda for a second. I'm looking to the living room to find Amanda curled up under a blanket and groaning on the couch. Hey, Amanda, you feeling okay?
Oh.
Dad, I have a tummy ache. Eating too much youth group food. I drank too deeply from the well of life, and now I paid the price.
Oh.
And by well of life, I mean the big, lukewarm punch bowl of seltzer, juice, and sherbet. Amanda slides to the floor with an elegant groan. Need anything, kiddo? A time machine that goes back approximately 2 hours to in the past so that I can warn myself of the folly of excess. I'll pour you a glass of water. Love you, Pops. How'd the dance go? Oh, I crushed it. Got the kids on the dance floor at the expense of my dignity. A fair trade. Also, everything hurts. I'll see you in the morning, kiddo. Night, Dad. So wait, are we actually gonna get her water, or are we just gonna go to bed and leave her on the floor?
I've never had that much fun in my life. That was awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
I think we just left her on the floor. Dad tip 56. Go ask your mother. It's been a long time. It's been a long day, and yet I'm not quite ready to sleep. Wait, didn't I just say that everything hurt? Usually when I feel this way, mainline investigated TV until I pass out, but tonight I feel like it just make me antsy. I was taking a relaxing stroll. After a bit of wandering, I find myself passing by Jim and Kim's, being of legal drinking age, and nostalgia, I decide to stop in. Really? Typically, I try to limit my consumption of alcohol to set a positive example for Amanda, but I also feel a responsibility to play a role as a social agent in the community and watering holes such as Jim and Kim's, and the perfect place to do it. Also, I desperately need a beer. Jim and Kim's is lively tonight. The patrons are milling around, and even Neil seems to be having a good time. Coming here was a good idea.
Ah.
Oh, goody, she's got her wine bottle again. As I reach to collect my beer, I see Mary at the end of the bar. She's not she's not semi-ironically throwing herself all over anyone. In fact, she's alone. She looks so sad. A pang of guilt shoots through me. Does she know? Is this because of me? Am I a homewrecker? I can say hi or keep watching the game. I actually really don't know what to do.
Oh, okay. I would say hi to her, but you have to play it nice though. Like, don't be mean to her.
I decide to go say hi, say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. The seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me. She's been drinking too much. She doesn't even notice if it's like she lost her foot. You. Oh, goody. Okay, this was maybe not the best idea. Hey.
Let's see. Hold up.
Hey.
Having fun with your new best friend, Joseph? Yeah, she is seriously drunk on wine. He's a great... I'm so glad I'm happy for you, too. Mary, I'm not...
Hey.
I never accuse you of anything zero. You're just having an innocent, very platonic time with my husband, and supportive friend, and supportive friendship.
Ugh.
You're a good friend, aren't you? I'm there when he needs me, Mary. Yep, just a friend, sure.
Okay. Okay.
Your mic just cut out. What did you just say? Hello?
Okay. So what did she say to you?
She was like talking about how, saying if I'm like, mostly it's like she's kind of like, I guess, getting jealous of me because I'm with Joseph, and that's like her supportive, like asking if I was a good friend. It's like, so it's either the first one, which is sure, or just as a friend, or I'm there when he needs me.
Okay. So when I first did this, I'm there when he needs me, but I ended up like yelling. And I would always save it on this spot, and if I screw up, I always reload it.
Well, I'm doing this as like a single playthrough, so I'm just gonna say.
Okay, so do
I'm gonna
the
say yep, just
sure
as...
thing. Okay, fine. We'll do it your way.
It's
It's
funny,
my
just-
stream. I do what I want.
That's it. Well, if it was like me playing by myself, like off the stream, I probably would have done like the save and tried everything. That's funny. Joseph usually likes his friends to at least have a spine.
Hmm.
Hey, not everyone likes to yell at their spouses spouse's friends for no reason. So you're an exception. So you're an expert on marriage now. It doesn't take an expert to see that you two are miserable. I'm not trying to be an expert on your marriage. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm trying not to be an expert on your marriage. I'm just trying to be there for my friend, okay? Oh,
It doesn't
you're
take
you're there for him? I see how you look at him. I bet you're there for him a lot. Wow. You know, you're really not his type. I'm
Yeah.
surprised. Baser tab and strides right out of Jim and Kim's without looking back. Ugh. She's annoying.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay,
You're gonna hate the outcome of the third date. I'm just letting you know. I'm just saying. It's not. It is good. It's like good and bad, but it depends on what options you choose.
Oh, I can reload.
That's true, yeah. Okay, but that one didn't really matter because your outcome is just gonna happen anyway. But what's important is the dates. That's about it. Whatever you do, it just happens.
I mean, either way, I think she's just gonna like walk away on you.
Yeah, I would just leave it. I mean, it happens. It happens. I mean, if you're not too sure, then you can always reload it. I mean,
Actually, I actually just pulled up someone that was talking about this, and it says your dialogue options don't appear to matter, but this section may be important towards unlocking
Oh.
Joseph's secret ending.
Oh,
So no matter what you say, it doesn't matter, I guess.
but
There's another ending there's like apparently like a couple different endings with Joseph.
I've only discovered his true ending. That's about it.
But I'll sit there and I'll try if it doesn't work out, I can always sit there and reload and do this one again because I do have a save file from the bar.
You're going to the bar without me? How dare you?
I said the save file from the bar.
Oh, good save file.
I really
Wait.
want to see Joseph again, but after that weird encounter with Mary, I don't know. He's my friend, right? I should be able to hang out with him and it not be weird, right? Right? The computer pings a message. Files in my inbox. It's Joseph. Hi Zero, we should hang out. Like actually hang out. No manual labor, no impromptu therapy session with sad DJs. No kids, just you, me, and the open ocean. How are we gonna get the open ocean, you ask? Good question. If you're interested, meet me down by the marina and you can check out the goods, if you know what I mean. I mean my yacht. Let me know. I love how he actually has to put in another parentheses for that one. Joseph owns a yacht. I'm as surprised as you are. You've been holding out on me. Your only daughter whom you love. What'd you think that having me as a father would somehow afford you the fringe benefit of getting to go on a yacht? What else did it get me? Healthy upbringing in a supportive environment. I'm literally paying for your college. Not at all, that's for sure. Help upbringing in a supportive environment. Yeah, okay, but what if I had the exact same upbringing in an unhealthy environment, but also I can go on a yacht sometimes? Relax, kiddo. Justice invited me onto his yacht. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm glad you're excited, but that doesn't mean you get to start throwing out puns. Why yacht, Amanda? Well, I gotta get ready to go on my friend's yacht. I start to walk away when Amanda stops me. Hey, in all seriousness, I hope you have fun. But make good choices, okay? But Dad, don't stay out too late, or you can't go to Jennifer Longforth's birthday party this weekend. She promised me she would propose to me, but ended up going with Logan Litchfield. I'm not going anywhere near that party. Good bit, Dad. Good bit. I respond back to Joseph, letting him know that I'll be there. A quaint marina, complete with local mom and pop shops, and a smaller diner frame from the bay. I'll go for a few walks by the bayside, just stare enviously at all the nice boats before Joseph should be around here somewhere. Gosh, this is fancy. I feel a little out of place. Hey, Zero. Joseph, where are you? Up here. I look up. Joseph waves to me from the top of a huge yacht. I've never been on a yacht before. You never forget your first. I glance at the name of the side of the boat. The St. Peter, huh? Inherited this thing from my pops. Real fire and brimstone type. Loved yachts. So what's the plan, Captain? I figured since last time we went a bit sideways, we could cast our lot out on the open sea, wrestle with Neptune, set sail on the seas of adventure. You're kind of a goofball when you're not wrangling your kid, you know that? Just smiles and winks from his perch. I have no idea what you're talking about. Joseph hops down and extends a hand to me, helping me onto the yacht. I'm thrown off by how soft his hands are. Does he moisturize or what? Zero. Something about his hands. Pure thoughts. You're gonna be on a boat alone with Joseph on the open ocean. It's a yacht. He's married. It's fine. This is fine. He's married, sort of. It's a one-sided marriage. I mean, Mary's sister tries to apparently bag any guy she can find.
Of course. She reminds me of you.
After undoing the mooring and climbing into this captain's seat, Joseph slowly takes the boat out, ringing the big steel bell with extra emphasis even though nobody seems to be around.
Oh.
Shoving off
Wow,
boat launching,
that
man and
is
boat
huge.
launching as one. The St. Peter navigates out of the marina and onto the open water, with Joseph doing the occasional steering flourish as the boat bobs along with the waves. He seems to be a lot more relaxed out here. Joseph is definitely in his element. This is the part where we wrestle Neptune, so please remove your shirt and roll in some topical powder.
Oh, cracker barrels.
Yeah, I do. I dramatically pull off my shirt and my dad bod illuminating the reflection of Maple Bay rippling water. I'm so strong. Not bad. We might have to tag team Neptune together. I'm something worried that I haven't applied strong enough SPF sunscreen and might get sunburned if I put my shirt back on. For a while, we watch as the trees and waves pass us by. Where are we going?
Oh.
A little further out. It's a lot quieter once we get out on the open water. Plus, we could see whales. Whales are cool. I don't trust whales. Nobody should be that big.
Oh.
Noted. Joseph maneuvers the boat past some buoys, sea size.
Oh.
Wish I could get out more often, but you know. Family, wife, saving souls.
Yeah.
So many souls, I can barely hold them all. I watch Joseph work the boat. Despite his age, he doesn't look like he's slowed down. He's slowed down at all. And from here, I can see how toned his muscles are. Impure thoughts.
Hey.
Joseph and I boat in silence as the bay gets smaller and smaller behind us. I decide to take a peek over the edge of the ship. The wake this thing kicks off is intense. I wonder if Joseph would ever let me water ski off his yacht. Hey, dolphins! Joseph, there are dolphins! So you're scared of whales, but not dolphins. I feel like they're an unspoken truce between man and dolphin. I should be more than comfortable riding a dolphin into battle. Dolphins are way more dangerous. They sometimes drown their babies for fun, you know? Can I trust nothing in the open ocean?
Oh.
I think that I'm pretty cool. Alright, Joseph. It's you, me versus the entirety of marine life. Yeah, it's the ocean. You're all spineless invertebrates. I had lobster last week and I can't wait to eat more of you. My life goal is to punch as many fish as I can before I die. We're gonna go with the lobster. You tell them, Zero. And here we are. Zero, welcome to the ocean. I look out into the vast expanse of the blueness. Yep, that's the ocean. I'm suddenly struck by an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia despite being in an open, wide space. I'm on a boat with a handsome man, a handsome married man, and there are whales beneath us. Nothing should be that big. That's a little daunting, isn't it? Do you trust the whales? You know, there are more dangerous things in the ocean than whales, right? Like tuna. The tuna is an apex predator. What about sharks? Sharks are tight. It's the tuna you gotta watch out for. And the whales. Hey, wanna look out wistfully over the sea with me? Joseph and I head to the bow of the ship to do some quiet contemplating. You know, Shh. Quiet contemplating. I'm with my thoughts. Cool. I look out to sea for a bit, and then over at Joseph. He looks so commanding as he surveys the ocean. It feels like he's really is at home on the water. What Mary said to me at the bar. I got to stop thinking about it. Is she right? But she's terrible to him. He's unhappy. He deserves better. I don't know what to think about. I don't want to think about this, but I feel so drawn to Joseph. I should say something. So, about Mary. Joseph continues to stare off into the distance. It's, well, if you really want to know.
Oh.
Suddenly I hear sputter coming from the engine room. Joseph runs over to the boat controls and taps on some dials. I guess we can talk about Mary later. Oh, okay, so we might have a small problem. What small problem? We are out of gas. The whales are gonna get us. The whales siphoned our gas.
Oh.
It's okay, I can just call one of my boat buddies to come tow us back in. Joseph pulls out his phone. Just kidding, I can't do that because there's no service. You gotta get a better cell phone provider, buddy. Check my phone, I don't have any service either.
Oh.
Should we just submit ourselves to the whales? Well, I do have an older radio in the office, but it's broken. Are you handy with tools? I'm dead. If there's a radio, if the radio is anything like us sitting, like, putting together a bike on Christmas Eve, it should be, frantically putting together a bike on Christmas Eve, it should be no problem. Let's take a look at it and see what we can figure out. Wait. Why don't I just realized, don't the bikes usually come already assembled? Why did you break it and have to put it back together?
Well, there's some bikes that you have to assemble, but I think it's like the smaller ones, not like the big ones.
Oh.
But yeah, true. I mean, come on, they're already built already.
It's not rocket science to put them together.
For me, it is. I'll just like super glue it together or something.
Let's take a look at it and see what we can figure out. Joseph directs me towards the radio and showcases its insides. I don't know how radios work. I think there's just some frayed wires in here. If you can reattach them, we should have a working radio in no time. We stare into the interior of the radio. Not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I don't think Justin knows either. You know what? Let's just throw some stuff around here and see what works.
MacGyver, that radio.
Wait, is that a... Okay. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be...
There's a random compliment there.
So I'm not seeing that. I thought I was just seeing something, but no, it's actually what I thought it was.
Let's add the condom, the ducky.
This is gonna be fun trying to figure this out. There's a paperclip.
It's pretty simple, trust me. I did this already. It's
Okay,
so
wanna give me some help here? You're not really helpful here.
Well,
I said, do you want to help me try to figure this out?
yes, I'll tell you what it is. It's the wires.
I know. I'm trying to describe the wire, but it's not like just throw a wire. Okay.
No, you don't know. Seriously though, you just put the wire in there.
That's what I wasn't trying to grab. I'm just trying to grab the other wire.
You grab the quarter.
So just throw them in there.
Shut. Okay, now don't press that.
Now what?
The condoms. Okay, don't add the condoms. Because of that. Okay, I think you're done. Are you done? Let's see. No, not the... really? It needs a power brick.
I mean, all I threw in there was like two things. That's it. Hey, it's working.
Okay,
kinda. I got this.
You're welcome.
I should have thrown the potato in there.
You should have dropped the ducky in there. Should have worked.
The radio springs to life. Wow, we did it. Joseph speaks into the receiver. Hello, hello, hello. Can anyone in here? We tried a few other channels. Nobody responds. We might be a little far. I don't think there's anyone in range. How big's the range? Well, this radio came out of the boat. Came with the boat when my dad bought it in the '60s. So not great. That's reassuring. Now what? There's worse places to be stuck on than a yacht. Wine? Wine. It's actually a reference to what is it? The SpongeBob episode where they sell chocolate. It's actually a reference to, I think. Because it's just like gets louder. I keep a couple emergency bottles below deck. Want to go grab some while I fiddle with the radio some more? Let's see. Wine. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I don't think there's like really a examine lounge, examine shelf, examine the probably the cabinet. Again, a little dusty, but I bet there's some treasure in there. Well, this is a situation to a different problem. Maybe if we strand out here for a few days and run out of electricity, we'll need these. But the chef's concerns. This is a sturdy cabinet. A fire extinguisher. Hey, it's wine. A whole bottle full, a whole drawer full of wine. It's a yacht club miracle. Twilight Rogue, huh? Come to daddy. Now I just need to find some glasses. It's a sturdy cabinet. Wow, it just keeps going with the stupid glasses. Probably. Well, we check the cabinet, maybe the shelf. Books. It looks like a bunch of different Bibles on brand. Full of that magazines. Wait a minute. Is this... Well. Now the hot body shoes on the other. Wow, I think I found Joseph's something Joseph had. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Yeah, I think I actually found something that Joseph actually had. Because it was saying like apparently like a bunch of stuff like Joseph had like some magazines of guys. So
Yeah.
let's see. Probably
Yeah. So just basically just look through everything, but make sure you have the glasses and the wine.
well, I got the wine. I'm just trying to find the
glass.
I think Joseph's been living here.
You think so?
Well, the way they're saying it.
Oh, you know, well, he does live there.
I think I just missed like one thing on the cabinet. Fire extinguisher. Check the shelf, make sure I got. I just need to check the knickknacks, and that should be everything. Okay. I bring some wine-glasses and up to the deck and find Joseph still hunched over the radio. Zero, wine. Good to see you too. Just in case, just in time for the sunset. I didn't take you for a drinker. Haven't you heard? I'm a cool minister. How cool. I can lend half of my kickflips. What is that? Like 4?
Yeah.
5 on a good day. Pour me. Power pour. I don't think I want to do the power pour. Actually, let's go with power pour. Oh, wow. Okay, time to party. Leave my glasses and drink up. This wasn't that bad. There's a hint of... Am I tasting grapes? You have a distinct palate. It might be grapes. Just finally lounged on the deck with our yacht, wine taking in the ocean air. The sun starts to dip below the horizon. We could be stranded here forever. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather be stranded out here with. It's just you, me, and all those whales. So many whales. You turn the vibe. Revive the vibe, Zero. Generally, it takes me 3 days and a gigantic stone door rolled into one of the tombs, but I think we can save it. Do you like mysteries? Hot-bodied?
Oh. Oh, Kirk Douglas.
It's a really rewarding series, Zero. Uh-huh. Look, you have fun with your word jumbles. I enjoy the well-crafted narrative exploits of a highly regarded serial of sex books. Detective novels. Sexy detective books featuring a hot-bodied gumshoe who can't be held down by the law or by the love or by the mysteries of the Spanish lover. You read them too. The author really hit her series around book 17. This view, though. I mean, there's something a lot prettier right in front of me. Sweet, full-bodied. Goddamn, Joseph, This one, so good. Goddamn. So close. So close. I go take another sip of wine, but stop myself. Is wine acceptable to be beverage in Margarita Zone? That it is, Zero. All beverages of leisure are welcome in Margarita Zone. This is almost what we wanted, right? No responsibilities, no worries, other than probably dying out here. And the whales. But yeah, I'd say we're in the zone. We got once again to the Margarita Zone. Did he just go wink?
Wink.
Wasted away to get again. If you have any salt shakers, we can arrange them into pentagram to summon Jimmy Buffett. Maybe he can save us. As youth minister, I make pacts with neither the devil nor island jammers. If we're gonna get off this boat, it'll be by the grace of God, or Sally Dean. Amen.
Yeah.
Our laughter dies down. We're both silent for a moment, looking in each other's eyes. Joseph leans in close. I feel myself doing the same. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. I can't help but feel like I'm doing this. Like doing this will only end up hurting someone else. But his face is really close to my face. Zero, I have to tell you something. Mary and I are done. I pull back. I think about the clothes strewn around the lodge, the undone bed. Are you living on this boat? I didn't want to mention it, but he sighs, strolling back to his controls of the boat, laying on the console next to him. We had a very long talk, and it's unsalvageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out. Oh, I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can do. I'm fine. I'm fine, actually.
Yeah.
It was a long time coming. For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing a path to happiness. And now I can focus on myself, and stop trying to deny the things that make me happy. I need someone who will be there. Someone kind and honest. And you deserve that, Joseph. You really do. Anyway, I've been having this crazy feeling there's someone who I could get in the habit of having around me. Having around somebody very close to her here. Is it whales? Wow. I mean you. Oh. I was trying to be subtle. I think I'm picking up on what Joseph's putting down. I lean forwards, closing the gap between us, when Joseph grabs the receiver. Come in, come in. Is anyone there? No? Over?
Oh.
We're stranded out in the open waters. We've been here for hours. Please send help. Over. But wait, are you guys gonna kiss? I mean, what are your coordinates? Over. Zero, have you been leaning on the talk button this whole time? Oh, it's down. Oh. Oh, I definitely have been leaning on the talk button. Betrayed by my own butt yet again. I didn't lean on it. You leaned on it. Neither of you were leaning on the talk button. We didn't hear anything. Over. Hey, were you listening to us? Sir, we here at the Ghost Guard are professionals. We are not done. We are not doing that. But as professionals, it seems like you deserve the happiness. And yet, it's closer than you think. Over. How soon can you guys be over here to give us a tow? We'll pick you up in the morning. Sounds like you two are having some stuff to hash out. Over and out. Wait.
Yeah.
Silence. Nobody returns our radio calls. I think they left. Well, that's one way to sit there and get a relationship going. That's a story to tell at the wedding. We stare at each other for a second. Well, Joseph carefully places the receiver on the table, making sure the talk button isn't pressed in. Well, okay. Joseph grabs me by the shirt and pulls me into a kiss. His lips are soft and sweet from the wine, and his skin is still warm from the sun. I reach out for his belt and pull him even closer, running my free hand under his shirt and up his sides. Push me against the boat console, kissing me down the neck. Wow, this is getting very kinky. His hands retort to my thigh and effortlessly... Wow. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't fantasized about this, but I think it's... But I didn't think he'd be so aggressive. I've wanted this for so long. It throws me onto the bed. I let out a little yelp. Lots of time to kill, Zero. We better get started.
Remember, Zero. Do the sound effects. Just keep on doing it.
Well, we do know that he actually had something with him, though.
Oh no.
Oh man, I might have overdone it on the wine last night. Just a few more minutes of sleep will do just fine. Wait. Open my eyes to find Joseph's face, a few inches from mine, an arm slung around my waist. He's sleeping peacefully. His hair is and his lips still a little red. And this is what I was thinking about when we were discussing the Margarita Zone, finding little perfect moments of joy, like the way the light falls across Joseph's face, or how he's still holding me tight even in his sleep. I'm very tempted to curl up closer to him and keep sleeping, but I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon, and I'd like to be wearing clothes when that happens. I nudge Joseph. It takes a couple of shakes before he barely opens his eyes. When he notices me hovering over him, he breaks into a huge grin. We should get dressed. Joseph pulls me in for a kiss. Do we have to? Another kiss. Stop trying to tempt me. Fine, fine.
Ooh,
The Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They thankfully keep their comments to themselves. Joseph and I step off the yacht and he walks me to my car. I had a great time. Me too. No thanks to the whales.
wink.
Shh. You're on land now. They can't hurt you here. Take care, Joseph. You too. He gives you one last kiss on the lips before he turns around and walks back to his boat. Why doesn't he just, stay here with us, apparently? Well, I'm gone an entire day. Hopefully Amanda is right. Amanda, I'm... Dad! She runs up and hugs me. I was gently concerned about your well-being, but upon closer inspection, you seem to be okay. What happened? The yacht ran out of gas and we got stuck. It was okay because I was on a yacht. Weren't you scared? Your father feels no fear. Were you able to take care of yourself for the night? Yeah, I just did a ton of drugs, vandalized a few cars, and then embezzled some funds from the school. All in all, pretty low-key. Where'd you learn that from? I learned it from you, Dad. Well, if you did, you would have funneled some of those funds through a legitimate cash and carry business, fudging the books over the course of years so you don't arouse suspicion from the feds. Rookie mistake, Panda. I'm glad you're back in one piece. Did you make some good choices? Yeah, I think I did. But hey, I'm starving. Want to make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge? What do you think, Pops? So apparently that was... Is that actually how yours went with him, or... What'd you get on yours?
I mean, you look. That's fine.
Wait, is there not a way to get an S on this one, or is it only an A rank?
Wait, what'd you get?
I got A.
Aww.
Is there not a way to
That
get an
means
S
you
rank?
messed up. Yeah, there actually is a way to get S.
I'll have to look into that and try to figure the S rank.
Shh, it's okay. You did good.
Yeah, apparently I got him at the end.
Yes, you have sinned.
Technically, he started it, though.
I know. Who knew he would be the aggressive type?
I don't know. I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that her car is in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Zero, be cool. Amanda walks to the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to the good start. Something's fishy. Rats. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in different directions, but even I am no match for the power and from the U.S. government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would be fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered up under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know I've told you not to make a big deal about it, but Dad, you. I dramatically whip the cloth off the table, and Amanda's jaws drop. No way. I figured you probably won't be able to get cable in your dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. That is a title. You know that?
Oh my god.
This is all 19 seasons. I don't think there's anything that's even 19 seasons.
19 seasons?
Yeah, because it says like
Like
the
like
show.
an actual reality show?
I don't know if it's a reality show. It's just Long Haul Paranormal Ghost Trucker. Or Ice.
Sounds like a cheap anime.
And bonus material including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad loves, thank you. Gives you a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old piece again or something? Totally. I follow man to the back door. What? Zero, you told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise. Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure, it's fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake that's the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, right? It's right, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Yeah, mac and cheese always comes first, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh no, Mary's here. With everything that's happened between me and Joseph, I should be a good host and say hi to her. But I don't wanna. Come on, Zero, you can do this. I walk up to Mary. Hey, she still goes, ugh. Hey, you been good? Just peachy. I have to go over there now. That went as well as I could have expected it to. Zero, Brian, you made it. Don't pass up on a good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome. Very tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro, this is a rager. Taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Hey.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye out on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym meet sometime soon. Huh? Sure thing, dude. Craig and his wife are technically divorced, aren't they? Or ex-wife?
Yes.
That's what I thought they were. I thought they were divorced.
I
Mary and
know we
Hazel
are, but this is not
peek up behind
honest.
Craig. Hi, little one. Hello. Oh, yeah. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of it did you eat? Barry ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure out this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's sing soon. Yeah, totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. You comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Zero. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school, and I'm glad she turned around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey, congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at our school. Yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid to talk to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you attention. Yeah, I'm gonna break everything break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you attention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh,
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later. Hey, man. Matt, let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of banana bread candies ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. The sun is setting and everybody seems to have eaten their fill. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Joseph. It's great to see you again.
Oh.
Great party. I should have you organize our next youth group mixer. My dance skills are ready whenever you need them. Hey, if you aren't busy this weekend, I was thinking we could watch a movie or something. Yeah, it sounds like it would be fun. This feels weird. It doesn't feel like I'm like it did on the yacht. So, I guess things are still friendly with Mary? Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that. Joseph sighs. We talked for a long time, and there was some yelling and some crying, but ultimately there was... Oh, come on. Sorry, Zero. I have to make this work with Mary. God darn it. Oh.
Told you.
No, I shouldn't have. I didn't mean to hurt you. And I'm really sorry for you got caught up in all this. I've just felt so alone lately, and I'm not even sure I'm doing the right thing here. You've come to me so much to me, and I'll never forget all those moments we shared together. But I have to thank you in a way. This whole thing with you helped me realize that I still love my wife very much. Oh, that's great. I know this probably isn't what you wanted to hear, and I'm sorry if you were hoping for something different. But this is where my life is, and I need to do right by my family. But hey, just a squeeze of my hand. We'll always have margaritas on. Stands up. Take care, Zero. You too, Joseph. Joseph walks off. Man, did I do something wrong? Was there any way this could have ended if I had done things differently? I walk over to the half-melted remnants of the ice cake and shove a forkful into my mouth. Assistant Craig really is my new boyfriend. The lush guests begin to make their way out of the party. Amanda wanders over and sits next to me. Get there, party pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about the feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, I swear to God, Zero, if you cry again. You're the best dad ever. Love you, and I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. It's find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Welcome, dead kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories of us down the road. Memories to make, stuff to break, right?
Aww.
Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for the most of it. I would be honored. Amanda and I wave bye to the party goers as they leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon. I'm glad you made some friends. Yeah. I know that's maybe not what you were looking for, but those pictures care about you. I love you, Dad. We'll always have each other. You're right. It's gonna be hard at first, but this is the next chapter in your story, and I would be nervous about it, but I know that you're always gonna be looking out for me the same way. I'll always be looking out for you. Team Frost. Team Frost. There we go. So that was Joseph's apparently storyline that doesn't end apparently the way I was expecting it to be. But I'm
Oh
gonna
my
try
god.
So I'm gonna have to look into finding out how that actually, if there's actually a way to get the full ending of actually being, if there is a way to actually get with him at the end.
Remember Zero. Remember that thing I talked to you about?
And there's Joseph's awesome photo that we get at the very end of it, apparently.
Yep.
I love that it literally says, "Wish you were here," and yet it's like, oh yeah, sorry that I broke your heart, apparently. But that is Joseph's story. So, as you can see, 3 pictures have actually been lit up, and I'm guessing eventually all the photos will be lit up when we get all of them done.
Yes.
So we've done 3 of them. We still have 4 more to go. But we might try to do another one next week. Either it's gonna be Craig, Matt, Brian, or Robert. But I hope you guys actually enjoyed.
Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, if you guys actually want to, like, if you guys actually want me to go after a certain one, just let me know in the comments. And I will sit there and
Or-
attempt it.
You could do a poll again.
I might do a poll again. Because it was actually kind of fun to see what they wanted. The first one was Hugo, so. Till
I'll be
then.
part of it.
Till then, I hope you guys actually enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Till then, I'm Sangad, aka Zero, joined by Rico.
The Pudgy Tiger Cub here.
And I will see you all in the next video. Good, and bye.
Bye bye.